Imagine a life where, every time you walk into a room, all eyes instinctively turn to you. Not because you seek attention, but because you radiate a strong, almost magnetic energy. You are the embodiment of strength and independence, and people can feel it. They sense your presence before you even speak. It is the sign of someone special, a chosen one. But why are people so drawn to you, yet still keep a certain distance? This unique push and pull, this dance of closeness and space, defines the experience of a chosen one, someone who carries an energy that demands respect and recognition. You, dear viewer, are a force of nature. A powerful blend of love and detachment. People often do not understand you, and it is precisely this mystery that deepens their fascination. Yet it is this duality that leaves a lasting impression on everyone you meet. Today we will dive deep into what makes you so special, why people are both drawn to and intimidated by you, and how you can fully embrace your strength and independence. By the end of this video, you will be ready to step into your full power, claim your truth, and release those who are not ready to handle it. Let us begin with the magnetism and duality of your energy. You are like both the storm and the calm that follows. There is a raw, untamed intensity in the way you love, but also a deep inner peace radiating from within. When people meet you, they feel truly seen, often for the very first time. It is both captivating and unsettling, for it challenges them to face themselves. Your love is not the soft, agreeable kind that seeks approval, it is deep, intense, and unfiltered. You do not hide your truth, and in your presence, others feel exposed. This raw honesty pulls them in, but also pushes them away. They are drawn to you because they sense you know something about life that they are missing, yet they keep their distance because your energy demands honesty, something many are not ready for. Let us go deeper and speak about the fear of vulnerability and intensity that you inspire. People feel the power in you, an energy that is complete within itself, not reliant on anyone else. This unsettles them, because it means they cannot manipulate or control you. Your independence challenges their insecurities, and they fear being vulnerable around you because they know you will not coddle or look the other way. Instead, your presence forces them to face their own fears and weaknesses. It is as though your energy urges them to grow, and for many, that is profoundly uncomfortable. They may even feel the urge to withdraw, because being near you exposes the parts of themselves they would rather avoid. Then there is your unconventional approach to love. Fierce, yet detached. You love deeply, but you are not dependent on constant reassurance or shallow connections. People sense this strength, and it unsettles them. They realize that although you can give everything, you are unafraid to let go if the connection is not right. This confidence and self-assurance disturb those who thrive on attachment. They are used to people clinging or needing constant affirmation, but you are different. You possess the rare ability to love intensely while remaining unattached, and this unnerves them. They know they cannot rely on you to chase them or validate their insecurities. Without saying a word, you demand reciprocity simply by staying true to yourself. This unspoken expectation unsettles those who are not accustomed to it. Your presence serves as a mirror, confronting others with their inner world. When people interact with you, they are forced to face their own insecurities and limitations. You reflect back to them the areas they need to work on, and they respond either by trying to move closer to you or by retreating into their comfort zones. Some may offer you only the bare minimum, rationing affection as a way to maintain control, but even that reflects their fears. The challenge you pose to their inner world is profound. You force them to confront the parts of themselves they usually hide, which can trigger defensive reactions, making them withdraw or attempt to manipulate the situation to feel safer. Let us dive into the dynamics of manipulation and control. Often you encounter people who subtly attempt to influence your emotions or actions, sometimes without even realizing it. They play small games, test your patience and boundaries, as though watching your reactions to see how far they can go. This behavior stems from insecurity and fear, the fear that you will not remain within their sphere of influence. They feel the need to control you, to anchor you in their world, because they sense your independence threatens their power in the relationship. The paradox of this dynamic is the simultaneous pull toward your strength and intimidation by your autonomy. Some may withhold affection or create distance, hoping that their withdrawal will draw you closer, assuming you will seek validation from them. Yet they quickly realize that you are unmoved by such tactics. Your self-worth is not tied to their approval or rejection, and that frustrates them. When they see that their attempts to create doubt in you fail, it unsettles them even more. They are so used to people following the unspoken rules of attachment that your independence feels like a disruption of their control. What troubles them most is the realization that they are not your source of happiness or stability. Your independence creates a boundary they cannot cross. The more they try to pull you into their games, the clearer it becomes that their sense of control is an illusion. They fear the moment you could simply walk away without looking back, leaving them to face their insecurities alone. This subtle power struggle only intensifies as they realize that while they need control to feel safe, you are not required to play along, reinforcing the natural boundary that separates you. When we consider the transformative energy you bring, it becomes clear why people are both drawn to and unsettled by you. There is something in your presence that resonates on a deep level. People feel inspired, motivated, even awakened to new aspects of themselves when they are near you. The energy you radiate gives them glimpses of their own potential, sparking moments of clarity and self-reflection they may not otherwise experience. But transformation is rarely comfortable. It forces them to confront the parts of themselves they have avoided, creating a mix of admiration and discomfort for the change you trigger. This transformative quality is part of what makes people value your presence so highly, yet it also frightens them. Unlike others who may seek approval, you remain free of such ties. This unique position means they cannot predict your actions or secure guarantees of your continued presence. Realizing that you can inspire such profound change without needing them creates a vulnerability within them. They desire what you offer, but they also recognize that you are not bound to them, producing a bittersweet tension. One of your greatest strengths is your ability to let go and embrace independence. You do not depend on outside validation. You do not need others' approval to make your choices. This freedom unsettles people because it highlights their own dependency on validation. In a world where so many seek external approval, your independence makes you stand out. You love freely, yet you are unafraid to release what no longer serves you. This mastery over your emotions forces others to confront their reliance on external sources for happiness. This path has not been easy. Through rejection and betrayal, you have built an unbreakable strength. Each time someone walked away, each disappointment you endured, you learned to rely more on yourself. Heartbreak and pain did not destroy you, they made you stronger and more resilient. You learned to detach without losing yourself, to stand firmly in your own worth. Each experience sharpened your clarity and deepened your self-respect. Now you are someone who does not need others' approval to justify your existence. You have mastered the balance between love and detachment. You can love intensely, yet remain unbound by attachment. This balance is rare, and many do not know how to handle it. When people interact with you, they sense that you see through their facades. Your independence forces them to face their own lack of authenticity. They either rise to meet you on your level or retreat, unable to face the truth you reveal. As you continue this path, you will see how deeply your presence impacts others. You uplift people simply by being yourself. They experience transformation within, even if they are not consciously aware of it. Yet this transformation is uncomfortable for those who resist living their full potential. They may feel exposed or vulnerable around you, because your independence and strength highlight what they lack. And your ability to let go only reinforces the fact that you do not depend on their affection or approval. Embrace your strength and independence as a chosen one. You are not defined by others' limitations. You have built a foundation no one can shake, carrying within you both extraordinary love and profound detachment. Stand proudly in your truth, and remember, those who cannot handle your strength will eventually fall away, making space for those who can meet you as equals. There are moments in life when silence speaks louder than any word. Sometimes the greatest strength you possess is simply to walk away. Without explanations, without arguments, just the power to leave and let your absence speak for you. In a world full of noise, it is the quiet actions, the unseen resilience, and the dignified restraint that leave the deepest impression. Silence, often misunderstood as weakness, is one of the most powerful tools you have. In moments that provoke anger, when you are challenged or underestimated, choosing to remain silent is a sign of inner strength. In those moments, silence becomes a statement, a shield, a demonstration that your peace is too precious to be disturbed by temporary conflicts. Walking away is not just a choice, it is a form of strength. When you remove yourself from those who fail to recognize your worth, it leaves a lasting impression. Your absence becomes a reminder, a whisper of what once was. And often, it is only when you are gone that people truly begin to understand your value. Suddenly, the emptiness you leave behind becomes a sobering realization of what they have lost. Where once there was laughter, wisdom, and understanding, only the emptiness of your absence remains. The choice to place silence above drama is a rare gift. There is incredible power in preserving peace and protecting your dignity instead of engaging in petty confrontations. In a world quick to seek revenge, there is a quiet strength in walking away with self-respect. Composure in times of adversity shows control and an understanding that not every battle is worth fighting. People often mistake kindness for weakness and calmness for submission. But true strength lies in refusing to lower yourself to the level of others and not being drawn into the games they play. There is a certain grace in standing firm in your truth, knowing that true strength does not need loud gestures to be proven. Kindness, when paired with wisdom, becomes silent resilience. It is the calm confidence that you do not have to participate, and that refusal itself becomes your silent armor. When people lose you, they lose a unique energy. There is something irreplaceable about your presence, an essence, a vibration that cannot be duplicated. People may think they will find something better, but soon they realize that nothing can replace what you brought into their lives. Your kindness, your depth, your authenticity, these are qualities not easily replaced. When they lose you, they lose an energy that cannot simply be rediscovered, a void that not everyone can fill. People often underestimate those who follow a higher calling. They misunderstand the chosen ones, who are driven by a purpose that goes beyond worldly recognition. When you leave, it is not only about walking away, it creates a shift, an energetic change in the lives of those around you. Your absence creates a wave, a reminder of the light and wisdom you once shared. And in that absence, they are left to face the reality of what they lost, a presence rooted in something greater. The realization of loss is a powerful personal reckoning. In the quiet hours, when night falls and the world slows down, the weight of regret often sets in. Sleepless nights are filled with unspoken memories, with thoughts of, what if, and the realization that they will never again have the chance to make things right. For them, your absence becomes a heavy echo, a silent reminder of the respect, loyalty, and love they once took for granted. As you move forward, you do so with grace. There is a certain victory in silence, in leaving without anger, without looking back. This path belongs to you alone, and protecting your progress becomes essential. Every step you take away from past drama brings you closer to self-respect and fulfillment. You no longer need validation from those who failed to appreciate you. Moving forward means honoring your journey and protecting the peace you fought so hard to create. Looking back at past mistakes, you see they are no longer burdens but teachers guiding you toward growth and wisdom. Every misstep, every wrong choice paved the way to deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Instead of carrying the weight of regret, you have transformed those experiences into powerful lessons that shape your decisions today. This process of reflection has become a source of resilience, showing you how to face future challenges with courage and clarity. When you look back, you recognize the futility of regret. The desire to redo moments fades, replaced with acceptance of what cannot be changed. Regret only lingers when you refuse to learn from your past, but you have embraced those lessons fully. You have come to understand that time only moves forward, and dwelling in the past steals the gift of the present. By letting go of what cannot be changed, you free yourself from the chains of what could have been, and step confidently into what can be. Your past, once a shadow hanging over your life, has now become the solid foundation of your growth. The pain and disappointment you once endured now serve as reminders of how far you have come. With this foundation, you are stronger and wiser, knowing that those who failed to value you then have no place in your future. You surround yourself with people who appreciate your progress and understand the person you have become. With every step forward, you honor your journey, knowing that everything you have lived through shaped the person you are today. As you walk this new path, you begin to recognize the quiet yet powerful pull of divine guidance drawing you forward. This guidance is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it is a gentle nudge, a subtle sense, a whisper in moments of silence urging you to keep going. With each day, you feel more aligned with a purpose that transcends past struggles. It is as if the universe itself conspired to bring you to this moment, where every challenge you overcame prepared you for the growth and expansion now waiting for you. Choosing peace over conflict becomes a conscious decision that is both liberating and empowering. You begin to understand that peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but a state of inner strength that allows space for resilience, understanding, and acceptance. By choosing evolution over stagnation, you release old stories and limiting beliefs that once held you back, creating room for new perspectives and opportunities to flourish. The decision to let go of the past is a sign of your courage and trust in the journey, a reminder that what lies ahead is far greater than anything left behind. The path before you may be unknown, but you walk it with new meaning, clarity, and strength. Every step away from the past symbolizes a deeper commitment to growth, where each moment brings you closer to a future full of endless possibilities. In this new chapter, peace and growth prevail, overshadowing any drama or negativity that once took space in your life. You understand that moving forward is not about running from the past, but stepping into a space where you are free to create and experience life with higher purpose and fulfillment. By releasing what no longer serves you, you feel a deep trust in the journey ahead. It is a journey built on faith and resilience, rooted in the certainty that everything you need will come to you at the right time. Letting go is not just about releasing situations or people, it is an affirmation of your worth and a choice to align with paths that nurture your growth and happiness. This trust is your anchor, grounding you as you navigate unknown terrain and reminding you that the best is yet to come. You understand that there is tremendous strength in the quiet determination to move forward with dignity and peace. Sometimes the silence you leave behind speaks louder than words, creating space for others to reflect on what they lost. Within your silence lies power, a stillness that makes people aware of the value of your presence and the impact of your absence. As you move forward, there is no need to explain or justify, you simply let go, knowing that the absence of drama and the presence of inner peace are proof of your growth. And so you walk forward with grace, leaving others to wonder and reflect. You leave traces of yourself, echoes that remind them of what they will never have again. The journey is not about proving a point, but about embracing a life aligned with your highest potential. For you, rooted in peace and strengthened by your own power, are moving towards something far greater than they could have ever offered you. You step into a future filled with meaning, where every step is a declaration of yourself, your peace, and your joy. If this message resonates with you and you recognize the power of silence, take a moment to write, "Chosen," in the comments below. This is not only a sign of solidarity, but also a reminder that you are on the right path. Embrace the strength in silence, trust your journey, and remember, the best is yet to come.